Hey, this is Russ Edgar, Avion Overlander. Today I want to show you a video that is fixing a mistake that I made. Several weeks ago I showed a video of my new bike rack installed with the actual bikes on the Avion because we're getting ready to leave within a week or so of an event, and I made a mistake. When the bikes were installed, my viewer who commented on it says, "I can't see your taillights with the bikes installed and the covers on them." So this is a fix-it video. I'm going to fix that problem. I've been obsessing about it for some time, over a week. I've ordered the parts, all of them from Amazon actually, and or most of them actually. And I'm going to show you simple steps of what I'm going to do, and at the end of the video I'm very hopeful that we'll have operating lights, actually 2 different sets of operating lights on the Avion. This will make Lynn and I's travel much safer. So if you would, that's what's going on now. I wanted to show you what I've done to fix the problem of the bikes obscuring the lights on the trailer, on the back of the trailer. What I've done is I've taken a 1-inch square piece of aluminum. It is painted. It is our first life, probably 30 or 40 years ago, was to hold up a solar hot water system that was on the top of a house in Columbus, Ohio. I bought that system, and along came these brackets to support it. And I've used this as the last one. I've used them all. This is the left light actually installed. You can see it's screwed to the plate, and you can no longer see the plate. I cut a piece of aluminum that fit the lights that I'm using exactly. I just traced it with a marker. You can see some marks still on the edges, and I made it perfectly fit the lights that was going to be screwed to it. Those lights have 6 screw holes. If you look at the actual plate, you see I've riveted it on with 3/16, I think they are, blind rivets. There are 3 of them, 1 in the middle and 2 on the outside edges. Then I drilled 2 holes that match the template. This is the foam insert that goes between the actual light and the aluminum piece. It came with the lights, obviously. It is 2 holes in it, and so I simply trace things around and drill 2 holes in here. I didn't know which holes I would actually use. I knew I'd only use 1 hole, but I drilled 2 anyway. I then, after I got everything mounted up like this, I pushed the wires, and there are 4 of them, yellow, green, brown, and white, completely through, and connected it to the left light, which, as I showed you, is finished. This light will be on the right of the trailer. I've simply just pulled these wires through that hole using that little needle nose right there. Works great, gets in the tiny place. Getting ready to put the foam piece on. I've pulled the wires through the 1 hole. This has a glued surface. If I pull that paper protector off, it will glue and not move and stay exactly where I want it to on that aluminum piece. And I'm going to do that now. The foam backing is glued down now. Everything is ready to go. It's time for me to cut wires and start making some connections. On this light that I'm putting in, the red wire is a turn wire, and also the brake wire, the bright wire, and the tail lights, which will be dimmer, that's going to be the black wire. All right, the foam pad is affixed to the plate. All the wires have been wired together with crimps. The crimps have been heated and melted. I think they're all in order. I'm going to close it up and put 6 screws in it, and we'll have something that should be serviceable for us. I have brought the lights out from the shop and mounted them temporarily, actually, on the bracket that holds the solar panel on. You can see that they look pretty good, or at least I think they do. I've got to stick 2 bolts through, one on each side, to hold them permanently. They're held up there by zip ties right now. That's not going to work going down the road. And then I need to, on this side, you can see that I need to tidy up my wiring. Wanted to make sure everything worked before I put it complete and permanent. Just before I shot this scene, I hooked the truck up. Everything functions properly. Lynn stood back here and yelled at me and said the brake lights work, right and left work, running lights work. So I believe they're going to accomplish what we want to accomplish and keep us safe. I want to thank you for being with me today. We're getting ready to leave. I appreciate you watching this video. If you have time, I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to our channel. We could really use that, increase our numbers some. Be safe out there. Have fun.